Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a Intro Game Over, bienvenidos de nuevo a la galería, bienvenidos a The Gallery. Aquí estamos en la segunda historia que nos va a contar este juego. En 2021 cambiamos de prota, perdemos a... Bueno, creo que me va a gustar más Morgan que el prota de 2021, tiene pinta. Pero veremos a ver porque, bueno, ayer ya vivimos esa aventura de 1981 en la que creo que tomé todas las peores decisiones de la historia y el final, pues no me lo esperaba, la verdad, y fue bastante horrible, creo. Veremos a ver qué pasa aquí en 2021 y eso, y si hay relación o no entre las historias. Quizá no, ¿verdad? Porque no, es que no lo sé. Como te deja empezar por la que quieras, lo que decíamos ayer. Tengo también ganas de... Supongo que será una peliculita cortita de 1 horita y algo, ¿no? Como la de ayer. Y tengo ganas de terminar para ver... pues todo, o sea, las opciones, ¿no? Tanto de 1981 como de esto que vamos a jugar ahora. A ver qué nos encontramos. Ya os digo que yo este estudio de pelis de toma de decisiones y tal lo acabo de descubrir con este juego y no me disgusta cómo hacen las cosas. Le seguiré la pista. Bueno, tengo el volumen... Sigo toqueteando el volumen porque cuando es la música está súper alta y las voces no. Bueno, en fin. Voy a trastear un momento con el volumen y ahora nos vemos en la nueva historia, que creo, si todo va bien, si la vida me deja, hoy es el último día del año. No lo sé, sé que es un jaleo y no lo sé seguro porque no tengo muchas cosas que hacer todavía, que preparar. O sea, tengo muchos vídeos que programar y que preparar mucho antes del último día del año, pero creo que este debería ser el último día del año. Si es así, por cierto, pues feliz año si alguien lo ve en el 31. Eso, voy a trastear con volumen y nos vemos en este 2021 en la galería. El Reino Unido, 2021. Una nación dividida. Brexit y la pandemia global han fracturado la sociedad. En medio del caos, las redes sociales han llegado a definir nuestra cultura y realidad. Claro, no sabía muy bien... Ah, vale. Iba a decir, no sabía muy bien cómo iba a poner la situación de 2021, pero... Vale, espera, ¿es el mismo juego? ¿Puede ser? Solo cambia la ambientación y demás, pero lo demás es lo mismo. ¡Ostras! ¡Ostras! A ver, qué curioso, tú. Pues yo creo que me lo voy a jugar, ¿eh? Y así tomo otras decisiones respecto a lo que hicimos en el primero. ¡Qué guay! ¿Creéis que la secuestradora será una mujer? En este... No sé, a ver. No me esperaba esto. Qué curioso, tío. Claro, parece exactamente la misma historia, ¿no?
Arriving tomorrow. It'll be on display in our main exhibition room, exclusively for the weekend.
Got it. Well, I'll come through then.
Claro, en vez de una primera amistad será como una super influencer o cantante o algo así, ¿no? Y a lo mejor no sé qué mensaje querrá mandar el secuestrador o secuestradora esta vez. Ostras, vale, no me esperaba que fuera... Claro, el número de visitantes, vale. Qué curioso, tío.
No flash photography, sir?
Sorry, man. No cap. You got the best portrait exhibition in London. Congrats.
Thanks. You can take off your face mask if you want. I won't tell if you won't.
Safe. So listen, this girl I met on a dating app says that you've got a little side hustle.
What are you after?
An eighth.
45.
¡Ostras!
Come on, man. Do it for 25.
Venga, va. No me esperaba para nada que fuera así el juego. Qué curioso, tío. A ver. Me está gustando. A ver. A ver si esta vez consigo que no vuele en este sitio. Primero la pasta, luego la mercancía. O sea, que va tan mal el negocio que en 2021...
You're done, you know, Morgan.
Ah, vale, claro, somos Morgan, claro. Somos Morgan de nuevo. Me gustaba más la galería de los 80, por cierto. Esa, galería. Que por cierto, lo vi en los créditos ayer, creo que es una escuela, me parece. O sea, que esto forma parte de una escuela de algún tipo, no sé.
It's my first ever portrait. I was so nervous, but I can't wait for you guys to see it. It gets unveiled tomorrow morning at Argyle Manor. Get there nice and early to show some love. Art is dope.
Claro, es todo más o menos lo mismo. Y juega con el rollo de lo de mujer y hombre que hablaban, ¿no? 1922 ha puesto, me ha parecido. No sé qué hacer. Es que no sé si decidir totalmente lo contrario que hice en el primer juego. A ver, depende cómo reaccione aquí el amigo. ¿Qué hace?
Sir, please, I don't want any
Bueno, aquí está dentro ya.
Is venerating capitalist figureheads.
This is an exhibition, not a gallery.
Whatever you want to call it. Stop it! Society cannot fester any longer.
Sir, please, I do understand your concerns. Just be respectful.
See it? The broken system. The chaos we head towards.
Not if we can help it.
Off you go, mate.
Everything all right, sir? We've had a number of complaints about him.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. He's always around here shouting rubbish through that megaphone. You two should pop by tomorrow to see Ziggy Ray's portrait.
Who? Our famous influencer, Sarge. She won a big reality TV show a few years back. She's got millions of followers.
I don't care.
Sorry.
Thanks for the offer. Sadly, we're both on duty all weekend.
Well, I totally appreciate that.
Bueno, y mola también porque vemos nuevos actores y actrices. Qué guay, no sé. Como no leí nada del juego, no me esperaba que fuera así. Pero vale. ¿Intentamos ahora tener buena relación con el secuestrador? Para que no me vuele por los aires, no sé.
Is that your disappointed face? Nikki, of course not. You'd never see that.
I saw some police leaving.
Just checking up ahead of tomorrow. Oh. Welcome home, Mrs. Dryden Oaks. Shall I show you the exhibition room? Here we are. Decent little space.
Vale, la galería en 2021 tampoco está tan mal, ¿eh? Pero yo es que soy más de los 80.
Well, you have to do something with these little places, don't you?
I made room specially. It'll be the absolute centerpiece.
You won't need that much space. Ziggy's shorter than she looks online.
You brought it with you. What about the scheduled delivery?
I cancelled it. Don't worry. The extra attention might get this lot sold as well.
Well, that is the hope.
What about these?
I was just deciding which to hang. I've only got space for one of them.
Which one were you leaning towards?
El de la derecha, ¿no? A ver. Madre orgullosa, perro, chica azul. Chica azul. Es el que más me gusta.
This is a portrait by a prodigiously talented young woman named Riley Mulheron.
Bit weird, but tell me more.
The subject's her ex-girlfriend, and Riley herself is a child of subculture. Years of invalidation from her peers forced her to bleed through her art. The subject stares heavenward in aspiration, lit by streaks of starlight. The brushstrokes are long and languid, otherworldly even, reflecting this... Nikki... Not here.
No better place, Morgan. You owe me this much, don't you? I knew no one would disturb us. Now guard that case with your life.
I will, Nicky. I promise.
No sé, supongo que no hay manera de conseguir que el cuadro no se lo lleven los... No lo sé, veremos. Bueno, aquí no sé qué habrá, claro. Habrá también protestas o ladrones, bueno, no sé. Curiosidad tengo de ver por dónde van los tiros, va.
Speak of the devil, Riley. I was just showing someone your portrait.
What do you think of that ugly mug?
Loved it, obviously. Your work is some of my best.
Oh, sorry, I'm still a little fucked up from last night.
Hope it's not.
Don't say coronavirus, I'm so over that shit. Look, I need that money from my last portrait you sold.
Sure, I'll transfer it Monday morning. My commission is going to be high, though. It was a hard sell.
Your best work is a hard sell.
Price of entry, right.
See ya. Hey, Sappy.
Hello, Morgan. How may I help you?
Call Jamie.
Calling Jamie.
Sí, claro, cambia los roles de género.
Moment.
Or I can call back.
No, it's all right.
Right, I'm just packing for Hong Kong. I've got 4 months of multitasking ahead of me anyway.
4.
Thoroughness is the buzzword.
But little Charlie.
Well, he's 10, Morg, so not quite so little anymore.
10? Really? Whoops.
Not much of a model uncle, am I?
Well, I'm not mum of the year either.
Must be hereditary.
Anyway,
Hong Kong's my last hurrah. I'm winding down after this SBR.
Whatever that is.
strategic business review.
Look, I'm sorry I'm missing this weekend. You excited? Ziggy Ray's last poster's blowing up.
It's looking very promising.
You're smoking again, Morg.
It helps me relax.
Mummy?
Your nephew has just walked in. He's been asking about you all day.
Hombre, lo vamos a colgar ahora, ¿no?
Go on, give him the phone.
Hello?
Hi, Charlie. How are you, big man?
Did you come to help Mummy pack?
Yeah. Come visit. We play more video games while she's gone.
Hey, you know the house rules.
Suena
of video
planazo.
games.
Sorry.
We'll see what we can do.
We're having a family dinner tonight. I'd love to see you.
Me da que voy a estar ocupado.
Can't tonight. I've got a lot of work to do. I'll make it up to you.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
I know.
Le ha pasado el... O sea, ha contado que ha entrado, ¿no? ¿Ha pasado de 4 a 5 o qué? Una cachonda, nuestra secuestradora de 2021 también. O secuestrador, no lo sé. Bueno, vale, igual sí lo sé.
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind me borrowing the armchair.
That's what they're there for, customers. You can remove your face mask if you want.
Thanks.
Qué guay, tío. Qué guay.
The chair's a bit rickety, could do with a refurb. I'm looking to paint a copy of one of your portraits.
Look, madam, We're closed.
Well, you don't usually close this early, do you?
No, but we have a big weekend ahead, and... Sorry, how did you get in? The front door should have been locked.
I'm afraid it wasn't.
My security system
Me
was
gusta,
armed.
joder, no sé, es una tontería de idea, pero me está gustando mucho cómo han hecho esto.
I walked right in.
Qué guay. Y de cambiar actores de
Sorry for the
personajes, y
confusion.
mola, mola.
There must have been some sort of error or something.
Well, it's all right. These things happen.
También te digo que igual prefiero
Don't worry,
esta
I
secuestradora que el
with my
otro.
own hands after I came in. I wouldn't want someone lifting one of these beautiful paintings.
Well, they aren't quite Rembrandt.
Rembrandt was overrated.
Seriously?
Just a well-versed imitator of Caravaggio.
Each to their own. Look, like I said, we've got a big day tomorrow and we're closing early.
Oh, yeah, the Dryden Oaks portrait of Ziggy Ray. How'd you pull that off?
We displayed Nikki's portraits before she became, you know.
Won the Turner Prize. And of course, there's the personal link.
Claro, es que, bueno,
You know, you do a
bueno,
great
veremos. Voy a
thing
reaccionar diferente, claro, al saber
showcasing
cosas.
emerging
Pero
artists. Oh, I'm Dorian, by the way.
claro, el nombre sigue siendo el mismo, ¿no?
Dorian, like...
Dorian Lee, the
Ah.
fashion icon.
It's
Vale.
a lovely name. I must say, you're the first ever reproduction artist to visit one of my exhibitions.
You mean forger?
Faithful reproduction is an art in itself, although you would be Rembrandting a Caravaggio.
Touché. Now, I've been just struggling for inspiration recently.
It's tough. That's why I gave up painting myself. I just didn't have it. I figured I'd contribute more by helping those who did.
In that case, could I paint you? You would make an amazing subject.
Vamos a aceptar esta
In
vez.
so many ways. You really seem quite enthralling.
I guess I could spare half an hour.
Brilliant. Let me just reconfigure.
Mira que siempre digo que no soy de rejugar cosas, pero en este caso, ¿no? Y con los cambios justos y tal, ¿por qué no?
Move the easel. That would be great.
Sure.
Thanks. A bit further back. Take a seat.
A ver si conseguimos sobrevivir a esta, tú.
Sorry about my Rembrandt comment. I have some strong opinions.
It was bold, but valid. Rembrandt stole from his students for the last 10 years of his career.
Y a ver si conseguimos que el cuadro... Es que no sé si lo lograré, lo de la relación, pero conseguimos que el cuadro sea, no sé, algo diferente. Es que no sé, no sé. Tengo curiosidad por ver cómo podría haber acabado bien lo del 80. O esto de aquí, veremos.
It's going to be great.
Let's leave it there for tonight. I can sit for you again next week. Dorian, I need to go home.
Perdón por el corte, gente, llamada de teléfono, la vida del mundo real, que no le apetece que yo juegue, ya sabéis. Nada, bueno, aprovecho, esta es la pantalla de pausa, veis que es como la del final de las estadísticas, ¿no? Del primer juego, que al final lo de las escenas del otro juego eran del otro juego, o sea, del otro juego, de la otra ambientación, entonces son exclusivas, parece, de cada uno. Y aquí, bueno, los personajes que vamos viendo y las relaciones, y la relación con nuestra Dorian de aquí del futuro o del presente. Vamos a seguir, perdón por el corte, gente.
I tell you what, I'll take some reference photos and then I won't have to come back. Can I borrow your smartphone?
You haven't got your own?
I'm not really the smartphone type.
That's refreshing to see.
Buena forma de quitarnos la manera de pedir ayuda, ¿no?
I'll email them to you. If you have an email address, that is.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm not that sketchy.
Can you give me my phone back, please? Okay, Dorian, I think... That's an important call. Give me... All right. That's it. I'm done.
I wouldn't if I were you. Stand up. And this room ends up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Supongo que vuelve a ser igual, ¿verdad?
Feel under your seat.
Que la bomba no es real, pero luego sí. ¿No? Digo yo.
That is a PAD. Pressure activated detonator. A bomb, Morgan. It's a similar principle to a grenade. Once the safety pin is removed, the striker lever and percussion cap collide, creating a spark, which triggers the detonator. Once you sat on that chair, you became the safety pin.
This isn't real.
Go on. Try it.
Ostras, ¿lo hago? Porque la otra vez en el 80 no lo hice. Cuando nos daba la opción de levantarnos.
Never been someone's muse, have you?
Do you want money?
Camille Claudel
There's nothing
to
in the top.
Rodin,
I could
or
transfer
Elizabeth
you some,
Vidal to Rossetti,
or a painting.
or
You
Frida
take any
Kahlo
one
to
of these.
Diego Rivera, or
Dorian,
vice
what do you
versa.
want?
¿Cuál es la reivindicación aquí, por
Be
cierto?
smart, Morgan. Get rid of her.
O sea, ir contra qué? Contra, no sé, los tiempos modernos de influencers y cosas así. No sé.
Morgan, are you there?
Yes, Nikki.
You rejected my last call. Anyway.
I need you again. I've booked our usual suite at the Ransom. 464.
I'll make my excuses at home. I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't let me down.
You can't keep me here.
Cézanne sometimes needed dozens of sittings with his subjects. Goya sometimes needed only a day. I just want the night.
Vamos a tirar por aquí. Supongo que lo que quería era hacer como sonar la alarma de incendios o algo así. No sé.
But I take it you didn't learn how to make bombs at art school.
You assume I had the privilege of attending such an establishment. My mother was a survivalist who taught me and my brother to make rudimentary explosives.
Progressive parenting.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just another millennial who spent too much time on the wrong internet forums. Whichever narrative suits. Thanks for taking an interest, though.
Estamos a tope de relación. Esto no pasó la otra vez.
How do I know that the bomb under my chair is real?
I had a feeling you'd ask that.
Dorian?
Vaya, ese cuadro era bonito.
Now, calmly, tell me what time Nikki's painting's being delivered.
It's being delivered at 6 a.m. by a fine art transportation company. It'll be brought in through the back door, just through there.
We have until the morning, as I'd hoped.
That's what you're really after, isn't it?
How much longer must we suffer at the whim of this government? They have taken away our liberty. They have allowed thousands to die. Come on, I know you can hear me.
He's not going to stop.
You capitalist bastard! We cannot and we shall not be silenced!
Pues parece que a ti te silencian con una mirada. Este es un cuadro de la actriz, ¿verdad? De la actriz de Morgan. Bueno, de Morgan o de Dorian, depende por donde lo mires.
How did you get in here?
My uncle was a locksmith. As a teenager, I apprenticed for him and learned how to pick almost anything. Such lowly, manual jobs were all I could aspire to at that age.
Yes, those aren't the hands of a painter. I'm guessing you could do with a good night's sleep, too.
My reality means I have to pursue my passion outside working hours. Anything else you want to critique to make me feel more out of place?
That's not what I was doing. Art is for all, and all are welcome at my exhibitions.
Well, that is a utopian vision. But I, like many, exist under a glass ceiling.
I think what you're doing here will break that ceiling.
You think sleeping with Nikki will save your business?
Where are you going?
Toilet. I need to wash my brushes.
You can't just leave me here, alone. Surely, what if I try to escape?
I won't clean up the mess.
¿Qué opciones había aquí en el 80? Era gritar, ¿no? Dos opciones para gritar. O intentar alcanzar el teléfono. Crear distracción, llamar por ayuda. Crear distracción. Estatua. Vale. Vale, esto sí que cambia. Aquí sí que ha descubierto que el cuadro está.
Please don't. It would destroy me.
Oh, you wouldn't get blamed. Must be insured for millions. But I still have work to do.
We have custom lighting setups for exhibitions. The electrical board must be playing up and causing the presets to glitch.
I like it.
No sé si centrarme en intentar tener la relación a tope con ella para que no termine volando el sitio. No lo sé. Porque no sé si se llevará el cuadro o lo dejará para que vuele.
You didn't need to hold me hostage, you know. I'd have posed for you beyond tonight, voluntarily.
That wouldn't have set me apart.
What do you mean?
The recognition of one's work often depends on the mythos around it. You know the story of the portrait of Madame X by John Singer Sargent?
Ahora sí que la conozco, sí.
Scandalized for being too sexually suggestive by the bourgeoisie of 19th century France. And now, it's one of the most famous portraits in history. Infamy is a strong currency. A hostage painting would be a watershed, don't you think?
So this is some sort of performance piece?
Yeah, let's call it that. A once-in-a-lifetime performance.
I see what you're saying. This country's changed. Fuck, the world's changed. And it hasn't been kind to my business. It used to be all about the art, but I can't help that it's an emporium now. The paintings are products, and my critiques, sales pitches.
And the vanity project of a talentless influencer is your last chance of survival. You sell out.
Bueno, intento sobrevivir, pero sí.
How much commission do you take from each sale?
It's minimal. It's just to help cover my costs. My enterprise respects artists.
That is exactly what you said to me. It was a striking, naturalistic profile of my niece. It was one of my best pieces to date.
What? No, I'd have recognized you, Dorian. You must
Había
have used another
intentado
name or something.
exponer aquí.
Show me what you're painting. I'll recognize your style.
Admin fees, time, expertise, all reasons you gave to keep the proceeds once it was sold. You are cheating artists.
Without my exhibitions, they'd have no platform.
You have a responsibility to us. You're not a lost cause, you know.
What?
Call the artist. Make amends.
By telling them that a psychopath blew up their portrait.
Riley era, ¿no?
These contact
Ah, vale, la tengo como Scary
You only
Goth
see the
Girl,
product,
claro.
not the person.
Ya es verdad, ¿eh? Eso es cierto, mira. Más le cobrábamos más, ¿no? La última llamada habíamos dicho, en fin. Vale.
Hello!
Riley, it's Morgan Haynes.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
I can hear that. I'm calling about your
Portrait. I'm really sorry, but it's...
What about it?
There was an accident.
The painting was destroyed. I'm really sorry.
An accident? How the fuck do you manage that?
A mishap.
You're an art curator. How hazardous can your job be?
Si tú
I
supieras.
put my heart and soul into that painting. Do you think I do this for fun? Art is what keeps me alive.
I don't know what to tell you.
Fuck you. I hope you get what's coming to you, Morgan.
You really are a piece of shit.
For telling her the truth, I made amends.
You heard her. You can't put a price on what that painting meant to her. The most heartbreaking thing for an artist is the loss of their work. I guess I have changes to make to my painting.
Veremos, no sé.
There is talent in this room. I can see a few of these on the walls of great galleries.
Portrait painting is dying. Everyone has a camera now, and that gives them an agency over how the world sees them.
And the world laps up these illusory images. Just look at Ziggy Ray and her cult-like following.
The safety net of fame meant that she could relinquish that agency to Nikki's paintbrush on her own terms.
Nikki's been married, what, 10 years now?
Relationships are complicated.
I wouldn't know.
¿Ya con qué? Ah, bueno, lo del sobrino, ¿será?
Jamie.
Morgan?
Jamie, are you okay?
No, not really. I'm abandoning everyone. It's not right. It's not good for Charlie.
Deberías quedarte.
One final push and then you can retire and focus entirely on your family.
If he hasn't broken up by then.
Mummy,
Darling, what are you doing up?
there are people shouting outside my room.
What? What the fuck's going on out there?
Jamie? Charlie?
Supongo que es por el trabajo de ella, ¿no?
Morgan?
Everything's gonna be all right, guys. Just... Dorian, that's my sister and nephew.
They'll be all right. Police response time for the wealthy is 3 times quicker than the average. On another note, your phone passcode.
Que era 1920... Ah, no, 92.
Why did you choose it? 1992 was the year that Francis Bacon died, but that's a bit obscure and macabre.
1992 was the year I first visited a portrait exhibition at Argyle Manor. It was set up by a genius curator named Finlay Fairborn. This is where I fell in love with portraiture as a kid. As I grew up, Finlay took me under his wing and I worked at his exhibitions every summer until I could take over the business. I worked by his side until his dying day. I feel comfortable around portraits. I'm never alone.
You've needed their company.
My parents weren't around a lot. Jamie and I looked out for ourselves. Although we took different paths, we support each other, come what may.
One of the great disappointments of adulthood is when those you trusted as a child drift away in the name of self-interest. Even family.
That was so eloquently phrased, it felt personal. Strike a nerve, did I?
Ya estoy fastidiando la relación. Me va a hacer volar por los aires otra vez.
Mood lighting.
Uf, llega el momento de voy a hacerlo, ¿eh?
You know what? Fuck this. I'm not sitting here any longer.
Morgan?
The best thing I can do now is take you with me. I don't care anymore.
No. Morgan?
Voy a volarme yo mismo por los aires, ¿verdad?
Don't move.
Vale, igual no.
Gotcha.
¿Creéis que la pistola es real? Supongo que sí, ¿no? Bueno, no lo sé. Porque, por ejemplo, en los 80 si le hubiese pegado el tiro...
Well done for calling my bluff. But I don't lie about everything. I'm going to paint you. And if you don't let me, I will kill you.
La poli, ¿no? Claro, sí.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Bueno, aquí sí que distraeré otra vez, ¿no? Como hice en los 80, sí.
It's Sergeant Robin Latif. I know you're in there. I can hear your voices. Please open the door.
It's a policewoman.
No shit. Follow my lead. Sir? Evening. Oh, do you mind if I...
Oh, we are outside. Where's the curator?
Just in here. Morgan! Everything all right? Of course.
All good. Why have you stopped by?
We picked this up
From
a young man not far from here. He
Vaya.
says the art curator at Argyle Manor sold it to him.
That's mental.
Oh, come on, Sergeant. He's an art curator, not Pablo Escobar.
I still need to follow protocol and search you two.
You really don't want to do that. There'll be much more pressing issues for you this evening.
I'm afraid these are reasonable grounds to stop and search.
¿Qué hago, tú? Pues tampoco quiero que le pegue un tiro a la pola. Aunque bueno, al otro lo voló. A los otros dos los volaron por los aires,
There's
así que...
something either of you two wants to tell me.
Pero no creo que sea, ¿sabes? Momento de encubrir, ¿no?
Madam.
¡O no! Vale.
Sarge! Alex, stay back!
No se anda con tonterías, ¿eh? Y apunta... Bueno, ya sabemos que la pistola es real. Y apunta donde tiene que apuntar. Vale. Todo esto es por vender la droga, ¿no? O sea, es porque yo decidí vender la droga, ¿no? Al principio. Sí. Sí, sí. Entiendo que esa es la relación que hay. Vale. Estupendo.
Welcome back.
Pues a los polis ya no les puedo ayudar. A las polis ya no les puedo ayudar.
The police.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
If you're trying to teach me some sort of lesson, there's far more immoral people in this city.
Their comeuppance is coming too.
How do I survive tonight?
You could start by proving that some part of you still cares about the art.
And what if I don't?
You might surprise us both. Tell me about more of these paintings. Stand, if you want.
You know, this is the only portrait I've painted that I've ever exhibited.
Claro, es la misma historia que en los 80 y lo pintó él
I don't.
antes de que muriera, ¿no? ¿Jamie era? No, Jamie no. Jamie es la hermana, ¿no?
He posed for this 2 months before he died. I accentuated the high key lighting by using vermilion. He knew the end was close and he didn't want me to sanitize that. To show the reality of age, but also a life well lived.
Such dignity. What else?
There are many faces in this painting. It gives us that feeling of claustrophobia that we know, so we only see her face. Tightness together, another form of restriction, combined with the flattened perspectives of red.
Supongo que la relación con ella, con el secuestrador, vamos, tanto en los 80 como ahora, influirá solo en el final, en la escena final, el cómo llegue de bien o de mal a la escena final. Por en medio no creo.
The background and the body separated into 3 distinct parts. Serene, contemplative, high contrast colors to focus on those areas for too long. Instead, our eyes immediately directed back to the face. Depict that sadness that the artist wanted to portray. This is what portraits should be. You're right. There's talent here. I'd lost sight of that.
What about this one?
A technicolor version of the Mona Lisa. Formally, it's faithful, down to the use of sfumato, the blurred smoothing of outlines that defined Leonardo's masterpiece. The same painter did the piece that hangs in the cellar.
Pero habla del... sí.
So androgyny is their motif?
How so? Mona Lisa is a woman.
Well, in popular normative opinion, yes. But it's actually a combination of Lisa Gherardini and Salai, Leonardo's male assistant and lover. Da Vinci saw that gender was the greatest veneer of all, and that true humanity has no such boundaries. Wouldn't you agree?
Sí. No, la verdad es que no recuerdo si esto era... O sea, esto fue lo que contesté la otra vez, pero no sé si eso le gustaba o no. Pero vamos.
Yes, I would.
Vale, sí.
Sit back down.
Claro, ahora yo también... Bueno, es que claro, ahora sabiendo que es una bomba de verdad, no es lo mismo.
You seem on edge.
Perceptive as ever.
Do you want to smoke? I'm not stopping you.
Si no me dejó elegir en los 80, supongo que ahora tampoco, ¿no?
I'll allow it. Bet you're hungry, huh?
¿Cómo cambian los tiempos? Se ha traído un tupper y todo en el
Hope
2020.
you like chow mein.
Oli.
Would have preferred pad
La última
thai.
cena, supongo.
Well, you snooze, you lose.
Ahora me está dando hambre, tú.
Sounds exciting. Let's go check it out.
¿Vendrá la del cuadro? No sé. O sea, ¿qué pasará? ¿Nos robarán el maletín con el cuadro y tal o qué? ¿O pasará otra cosa?
Are they looking for you?
No. There'll be others out there tonight with far less subtlety than me.
Joder, pues no sé. Igual están buscando a las dos policías muertas. No sé. Llámame loco.
Oh, she is ravenous tonight.
You've got a nerve.
Should have been here hours ago.
I've had a lot on my plate this evening.
Darle largas en los 80 sirvió para que sobreviviera al menos, ¿no, Nicky?
All I asked for in return was a couple of fucking orgasms.
Nicky.
No. Maybe you think
You've outsmarted me or
Creo
something.
que
but
sí,
you
¿no?
need to consider
Vamos a
your
dejarlo
position
así.
very carefully.
I'm sorry, Nicky. Something.
Ah,
came
lo que
up.
pasa es que esto no le gustaba al
Something
secuestrador.
came up,
¿Puede ser?
please.
Ah, puede ser,
could
¿verdad?
ruin you if I
No me
wanted
acordaba
to.
de eso.
Future of your piss and exhibitions is
Sí,
right,
creo que sí,
alright,
¿no?
then?
Sí. Ay, no me acordaba, tío. No me acordaba. Aquí fallo mío.
If you hate me so much, why don't you just put a bullet in my head?
How does it feel to be a home wrecker, Morgan? To whore yourself out for your business?
You don't know what you're talking about.
One thing I do know, you fucked a married woman to get what you wanted.
Stop.
Just admit it. You fucked Nikki Dryden Oakes.
Yes, and I hate myself for it.
And you were gonna fuck her again tonight, weren't you?
Yes, if you didn't come here, I'd have gone to her hotel and fucked her. But I'll never ever do it again. It's done. Finished.
Did you hear that, Jamie?
La llamó.
Is it true? Morgan.
It is, Jamie.
I'm so sorry.
Ostras. Ostras, joder. Ostras, loco, ¿qué dices, tío? Otro girito que no me vi venir.
Let's get back to work.
Buah, chaval. Vale. No sé, al final me voy a merecer que me vueles por los aires. Ok. Ok. Joder. Pero está guay, ¿eh? Me gusta, no sé. Hay cosas como muy básicas, pero tiene más cosas que me gusta que no, que como han hecho estas dos versiones y el juego. Me mola. Bueno, al menos no estoy a cero en relación con el secuestrador. Pero me da que me va a volar por los aires igual.
I think it would garner a lot of attention on one of these walls. Remind me how many customers you had yesterday?
4.
About...
¿No? 4, ¿no?
5 or 6. Something negligible.
If even a fraction of these likes turn up in person, your business is saved.
And perhaps portraiture will become relevant again. For a short while, at least.
Y no lo destruyes, claro.
Style is sickeningly glorifying. Dishonest portraiture. It's no better than the filters Ziggy Ray piles onto each picture.
It really kills you that that's what you're here for, doesn't it?
I never said it was. It's astounding the clout these influencers carry.
For better or worse, a leader can govern through social media.
I wonder how far such a monopoly on society's attention could go.
¿Conoces a Elon Musk?
Expose corruption.
Sí, a Zuckerberg. Vas bien, vas bien.
Change the world. They are the dictators of our culture. Our new monarchs, regaled by legions. What a world we live in. What's your view on social media, Morgan?
Does it matter?
All your opinions matter to me.
Hmm.
Go on. I'm listening.
It's a poison. We now live in an age of comparison and inferiority up against what we see on our screens.
Well, there's always someone better than you out there.
Exactly. Not to mention the proliferation of misinformation.
Especially when the airways are abused without filter.
And then there's the most insidious misinformation that bubbles beneath the surface. That indoctrinates the disillusioned and crystallizes their resentment into radicalization.
¿Quién es? ¿Riley? Sí, Riley.
Who the fuck are you? Where's that fuckwit Morgan? You prick! You fucking destroyed my painting!
Claro, que elijo aquí, no sé qué significa esto.
I swear I'm gonna dox the shit out of you, fucker!
Go home, Riley.
No! You need to answer me, Morgan! Morgan! What the fuck? Open this fucking window right now or I swear...
Supongo que era invita a entrar a Riley o... Pues, o mándala a que se vaya, ¿no? Porque, a ver si puedo ser que le haya salvado la vida, no sé.
You know, I'm trying to enlighten you, Morgan.
So you're a preacher?
Please. Religion repulses me. Theism gave rise to the hierarchical structures of power that plague humanity today. We're preconditioned to serve, and yet we're shocked by the greed of bankers and politicians scrambling to the top of the tree. It's been the same for decades, and it'll be the same for decades to come unless someone takes a proper stand. What's this now?
I sometimes hold exhibitions involving light installations.
What's the theme?
The cycle of life. This one's childhood. Adolescence.
Adulthood.
Opciones que me vas a dar. Al final, bueno, los 80 la botella no sirvió para nada, pero bueno.
I don't want this to end.
It will. Just as all life begins and ends. In darkness.
You didn't try to escape.
Hello, emergency service operator. Which service do you require?
Claro, ahora no hay policías al final.
I didn't want
Bueno,
to tie
en
you
fin,
up like an
veremos.
animal. All I've taught you, and this is the thanks I get.
I don't owe you anything, Dorian. You're just full of hate. You know, it's only a matter of time before the police get here.
But I haven't finished.
Forget about your painting. What does it matter?
Ah, tienen que venir a buscar a las compañeras. Esa puede ser la excusa, supongo.
They don't have enough to spare.
O igual no, no lo sé. Claro, quizá, a lo mejor en la primera partida que eché en los 80, si le hubiese pegado el tiro al secuestrador, el final hubiese sido, ¿no?
What do you want?
Bueno. No el
That's a
mejor,
question
pero...
that never gets asked of the people. Our generation has been through every upheaval. The cultural, technological, social, political, economic. And not once have we had an ounce of agency in our future. It's always been decided for us by the self-interested and the ignorant. It's time to take back that agency.
You've watched way too many conspiracy theory videos, Dorian.
I chose your exhibition as a symbol. A place of hope, corrupted by the greed and inhumanity that consumes society.
You fucking psychopath. A single hostage in a meaningless art exhibition won't change anything.
Oh, but it's not meaningless this weekend, is it? The eyes of the world had turned to it, and that's what made it so perfect.
Perfect for what?
To be a small brushstroke as part of our larger piece. And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he shed tears, for there was nothing left to conquer.
Nice quote. After all this, you really are just a thief.
Oh, I'd have happily watched this burn. But to the victor, the spoils. Thank you for being my part in our stand against oppression. Today is a statement, a catalyst for change.
Through brutality. That isn't a worthy catalyst for change. Change can be inspired, but you need a message powerful enough to unite all. Leonardo da Vinci was born a peasant, so anonymous that his surname was merely the town he was born in. He committed his life to conveying a message through his art, and the world responded.
I wish a beautiful message was all it took.
¿Cómo habrá quedado esta vez? Tenía mejor pinta, la verdad. ¡Oh! Vale. Ostras, vale, esta no me la esperaba.
Just like you said, I'm the first reproduction artist to come to one of your
Esta no me la esperaba, claro. Qué
I was
bueno.
expecting...
Yourself. Perhaps I didn't like what I saw. If you'd just believed in me, we could have walked out of here together into a new Britain.
Vale, supongo que si la relación la subes al máximo, en verdad sí que os vais juntos, entonces. Tanto en los 80 como
You
ahora.
never gave me your critique of my painting.
Hombre, copia bien, sí.
It's formally flawless. Every brush stroke is purposeful and textural. It's emotionally in tune with the subject, which reflects your artistic intelligence. Well done.
A lo mejor con esto consigo que no...
Hey, Sappy.
How may I help you?
Join a popular livecast.
The police say there's been mass rioting and detonated explosions at
What?
targeted businesses
Ostras.
and residences around the city. They seem to be coordinated.
¿Era todo en plan V de Vendetta o qué?
Goodbye, Morgan.
London I've woken up to. Oh my god, you guys.
Claro, y aquí si hubiese hecho... No, si no hubiese vendido la droga estaríamos en la misma situación del primero. No sé si me puedo soltar de alguna manera. La pregunta es, ¿lo vas a volar? Este es lo que depende de tu relación, vale. Y supongo que si la tienes a tope, incluso probablemente te vuelvas, o sea, os vayáis juntos, ¿no? Es muy básico dentro de esto, pero no sé, tiene cositas que me convencen. Si para otra historia distinta en el futuro, ¿eh? O sea, que me cuenten... Voy a bajarme yo el volumen y ya lo miraré luego porque este volumen va a subir, va a explotar. Tengo ganas de ver... Es que no me acuerdo cuál es el otro estudio que he jugado en varios juegos de ellos. Los de Abeki Studios o algo así, que hemos jugado varios juegos que ves que los actores y actrices van repitiéndose y eso. Tengo curiosidad por ver un futuro juego de esta gente porque lo que han hecho aquí es como muy básico, pero quiero ver otra historia, que me cuenten otra historia y ver qué tal, porque no me disgusta ni la forma en la que está grabada, aunque tampoco tiene nada del otro mundo. Los giritos así radicales, un poco metidos un poco ahí a lo bestia, pero me vale. La idea de las dos versiones, diríamos, de tiempo y tal, está guay, no me disgusta. Pero tengo ganas, tengo curiosidad por ver eso, por ver el futuro juego de esta gente. otra peli de estas que, oye, eso, en un día, o en este caso en 2, pues nos los quitamos de en medio y pasamos una tarde entretenidilla. En este caso, pues lo dicho, mirar en internet pues opciones, distintos finales y demás, pero bueno, no está mal. Ya te digo, los dos protas y el... los dos protas y el secuestrador masculino, diríamos, me han gustado, sí señor. Me han gustado como actores, que bueno, no me he quedado con sus nombres, pero me han molado, está bien. Nada, gente, al final lo dicho, no vamos a empezar el año con esto, si mis cálculos son correctos, pero mañana sí que sí, ¿no? Si llego a tiempo, mañana en principio, aventura nueva para empezar un 2023 súper maravilloso. Eso, si es correcto y estamos en el 31, tened un buen final de año. Sed buenos, nos vemos en la próxima aventura.